Hey everybody, happy Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a special day for me. It is in remembrance of all the veterans that gave their lives for everything and gave us the freedoms that we know today. I myself spent over 21 years in the military, did 2 combat tours to Iraq, have over 330 combat flight hours. I'm just reflecting on the 650,000 soldiers, men and women, that died the ultimate sacrifice, like I said, so that we could live the freedom of today. If you pay attention and you look at soldiers' graves that died in combat from World War I all the way through present day, on today you will see a red flower on their grave. And that is a poppy flower. And every Memorial Day, every combat veteran that died has a red poppy placed upon their grave. That movement started back in World War I with a lady by the name of Moina Michael. She was a University of Georgia education professor, and she was actually from a town named Good Hope, Georgia, which is about 3 minutes down the road. And if you drive down to Good Hope and look on the right side as you're driving down, you will see Moina Michael's Drive. And there's a historical plaque on the side of the road that tells her story. But she started a movement back during World War I with the sale of poppy seeds, with all of the sales to go to help wounded warriors, if you will. And over 100 years later, that is still going today. Nationwide, there's been over $3 billion worth of sales of poppy flowers. And every year in Washington, D.C., they do a poppy wall. And there is one poppy flower in the wall for every veteran that died in combat, men and women. Over 650,000 poppy flowers in that wall. They've only missed 1 year, and it was because of COVID. But this day is a time for reflection, and we all need to remember those who gave all to give us the freedoms that we enjoy today. But didn't the babies look great? Wow, look how they're slicking out. Their baby fur is sloughing off. The mules look great. Everybody looks great. They are gaining weight. They're growing. They are going to be 15 months old in 2 weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and get another estimated height and weight on them. They were roughly 15.1, maybe 15.2, and about 1,050 pounds estimated. So we're going to give it another shot today, and we're going to see where they are. See what they've done in the last 3 months. I've really been pouring the feed to them. My hay field is about to be harvested. And I will leave them a bale of hay out year round so that they can let my pastures rest even more, and they've got another feed source. So, but they're doing great. They look awesome. Joy and Chief, unfortunately, are getting hay fat because the babies are taking theirs and growing and getting bigger, but Joy and Chief aren't growing anymore, and they're just getting fatter. So I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to put them on a treadmill or something. They got to do some exercise. The neighbors across the street run every day, so I'm gonna have to give them a lead rope and let them run them up and down the driveway while they're out there running every day, because they need some exercise. Chief has got a little bit of white line going on, and his front left hoof is chipping, his back left hoof is chipping. Jonathan, the Amish farrier, came last week and pointed that out. And so I've been treating it. I need to treat it again. I need to treat it every other day. But what I'm doing is I'm just going in there with a hoof pick and I'm cleaning it out, cleaning all the dirt and the debris out, and then I'm spraying a bacterial spray in there, and it kills the fungus, and it also kills thrush, but he doesn't have any thrush going on right now. But anyway, it's just a fungus in his hoof, and it's actually causing his hoof wall to separate from his actual hoof. So, and where it's separating, it's chipping. So I just gotta spray it in right there. So let's get a estimated height and weight on these guys, and I'm gonna do this every 3 months because I just wanna keep up with it, but I'm real pleased with how they're looking. I think they look awesome. We're not going to be able to measure them today. There's a storm brewing, and they are pretty agitated, and they are not cooperating and standing still for me at all. You can actually see the rain over there. So we're going to come back and measure them in 2 weeks and see what they did in the last quarter from when they were 12 months old to when they were 15 months old. I think they probably gained about 1 inch in height, and I don't know how much in weight. But before we go, I want to show you a close-up of Joy and Chief. Since I already showed you the girls, I want to show you Joy and Chief. And look here, Miss Grace is going to follow me. With it being all dull right now, you can't see how slick he is and how shiny, but he's really got a nice coat. I got the camera hogs here. Get out of the way, girls. And Joy is all slicked out and nice and shiny as well. She won't even let me get up on her. The storm's bothering her. She's just being a mule right now. She's my best friend when she wants something. But when she wants to be left alone, she's like any other woman. Just leave me alone. She's a pretty girl. All right, so that's going to do it for this week. We got to get everything in out of this rain. I appreciate you watching. And as always, remember who you are. Be kind to those around you. Stand up for what you believe in.